Hello everyone, my name is Steve with FTechD. Today I'll be working on the second part of the Hello World program I started in a previous video. Today I'm going to be putting in a while loop, so that way the program will run through as many times as I want it to, and I'll actually have control of it. 'Cause right now it'll run through, but once it gets all the way down, it'll just exit out. So, and also I want to show a little bit of tricks here and this good practice to get into. First one is the // Now, this is a comment area just for you to reference to and other programmers, so that way if you're writing 200 lines of code, it's going to get confusing really fast. You're going to lose track of what functions do, so it's a good habit when you're writing just to do it right then and there. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to start my loop. Now with the loop, I want to call a character for it. So for me to call a character, I have to do char and name it something. I'm going to name it num. Now if you wanted it to be 2 words, then you actually have to do an underscore. So say num1. Alright, then we're going to end it with our semicolon. So now the program's going to know that out there's a character called num1. Now that that's finished, we can actually start our loop. So we're going to do the do. And since I wanted to do a do loop instead, so that way it'll run through one time before ever asking if to do it again. I could put the while up here, but it'll want to know right off bat if we're going to do it. It would want to know what my num's going to be. So I'm going to bring it down here, and I want the while loop to stop right here. So I'm going to close it, and then I'm going to do a while. And now it's very important to do the 2 equal signs. If it's just the 1, you're actually trying to change this character to whatever you're going to put over here. So I want to actually do the double, and I'm going to call a character that I want it to do, and it's going to be y. Now anything between these 2 parentheses are actually going to it's going to be a character. So if I put a 1 here, it's not an integer anymore, it's actually considered to be a character since it's between those. So I'm going to do y. Now these 2 lines is an or statement. Num1 equal to uppercase y. Now the reason I did this is that C++ is very case sensitive. If you have a lower case here and you type in an uppercase, you'll see it as 2 completely different characters. So that's one thing to keep in mind when you're messing with actual characters. Now that I have that there, I want to be able to actually change this num1. So I'm going to see out inside the program a statement. So I'm going to say like 2. Would you like to try again? I'll do a space, and then I'm going to end it, and then end my line, and then we have to be able to see in what our character is going to be. Alright, so now that that's done, we should have a working program. Let's go up here to compile and run and see what happens. Alright, so I have an error. This is because I don't have a semicolon right here after this while. Since it's a do while loop, I actually have to put it here. If this statement was where the do is, I wouldn't need it, but since it's not, I have to put it at the end. So now that's done, it should have a working program. Let's give it a shot. Alright, so let's say 4 times. Would you like to try again? Say yes. Alright. Say 3. Now the one thing that I did notice that I want to change is I don't want it to say hello world every single time I say yes. So I'm going to change that. First I'm going to say no, I do not want to try again. And it's exited out, so that's good. So I'm going to pull this out of here, and I'm going to put it right before the loop. And since I did that, it's now broken up from this. So I actually have to end the line here, and do my cout call once again. Alright, so now I should have a working program. Just to compile and run. Say it 4 times. Try again. Do the uppercase Y this time. And let's say 5 times, and it seems to be working good. So there we go. Exit out. Alright. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Bye.